Hey everybody, it's Lynn from A Bit of Birdsong. I just finished another collage painting in the art journal and I really like the way this turned out. It's layers of paper and you can see I put a couple of faces in. That's a Leonardo da Vinci. It's called Head of a Woman. And then of course this is Frida Kahlo. And then some of the other emblems came from an old book that showed different postage stamps. I love using pages from that book. There's other text as well. That's an old history textbook. And then this is some sort of old book. I don't really remember. I wanted to recreate this look of having things torn off of the page, but I wanted to be more purposeful about it. So I painted the girl. It was heavy paint, much like this, a really thick layer. Then I just put water over it and basically painted the whole couple of pages with water and went back with a towel and started wiping it off. And you can see where it lifted color. It ended up spreading some of the black color everywhere, and her face as it is now was just as faded as the dress, her hair. You can see her hair bun up here. So I just went back in and defined the face again a little bit more. So everything else is faded, but her face is painted back in. And I really like doing this. I'm kind of developing something that I feel like will be a good technique to use over and over again. I'm just trying to figure out how it works and how to make it better. Anyway, this is today's art journal spread. I got busy in the garden this morning and moved some things around and planted some things. I'm really happy with the results, although I have a lot more to do. I'm happy with what happened today, but I'm not satisfied with where the garden is at overall. I'll show you just a couple of things that I did. I moved a trellis here. I can easily pull this out of the ground to go in. And this is only temporary until I can make a gate or buy an arched, like an arbor or entryway with a gate on it. I don't know why, I've mentioned this before, but I had set it up to go in from the other side, which is totally ridiculous because my garden hose is over here. And sometimes you just don't think ahead, or I don't, you know, some of you are awesome at it. I sometimes just get caught up in what I'm doing and I don't really think. I worked on my potting bench today. So it was two layers of, it was like two shelves basically over there in the corner. And I kept putting it off. I don't know if it looks level, but it is. I used the level and I had to really dig down in the ground over here because the yard slopes. I don't know, the slope of this ground makes everything look a little off to me. That, I planted a lot of peas under there. I'm hoping they will grow on that. That was the top to a baker's rack. I basically just cleaned up some things. It's getting really hot inside the greenhouse. I've got some moms that are coming back, really pretty. This is the one I got for free from a place that I worked, and it has done really well. I don't think it's meant to be an outside chrysanthemum. It's kind of decorative, one of those fancy, unusual looking mums, and then they get tossed out, but it made it through the winter, so I'm gonna see what it does. So anyway, we've got some cool things going on. That's the Brussels sprouts. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that. I think it's gonna bloom, but it really needs to have the little Brussels sprouts on it. So who knows? I don't know what to do with that. I need to read about it. It's getting so hot in here, everything dries out like crazy. What is this? There's a few different things going on in that pot. Okay, well, I am going to go inside and rest for a little bit. I've been out in the workshop, out in the garden, and it is time to take a little nap. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.